Welcome to Percipia's Showcase webinar highlighting Percipia's new solutions and partnerships. These additions both complement and expand our portfolio further as a leader in next-generation hospitality solutions. I am Spilios Dravilis, Vice President of Global Sales for Percipia, and I'm honored to walk you through how Percipia and our solutions provide immediate and tangible improvements for our hospitality clients. A few housekeeping tips before we get started. If you have any questions while you review this information, simply use the chat icon in the lower right corner of your screen. We will receive your question and respond back as soon as possible. We have a lot of information to cover with you today, so let's get started. First, I'm going to highlight our multiple new solutions and partnerships. We will then review how they complement and expand our existing solution portfolio that makes Percipia the only choice for our existing clients spanning over the last 25 plus years. At the end, we'll have our Q&A where we'll cover the questions you type into the chat window throughout this webinar. So you may be asking yourself, how are your new solutions able to complement your existing solution portfolio? You've heard this from several other solution providers, but with their existing proprietary hardware, their new solutions do require some serious upgrades to your existing solution. At Percipia, this is not the case. All of our solutions, both past, present, and future, are open. There are no limits to how Percipia solutions can include new features or new integrations with other third-party technologies that you may want to incorporate either now or in the future. Our Solutions Without Boundaries approach provides assurance that your investment in our solutions are sound and will not require you to abandon any of your other systems or have to upgrade to a different solution to incorporate the new ones we're about to show you today. So let's get started. As I mentioned earlier, we are both complementing and expanding our portfolio. As you see, our solutions for guest interaction and utilizing the property resources are both complemented and expanded by our recently announced partnerships with Lenovo and AEI Communications. Lenovo, the world's largest personal computer vendor, the parent company of both IBM's former personal computer division and Motorola's mobility division, has partnered with Percipia for entry into the hospitality industry with their smart devices to be an integral part of the guest experience in hospitality. The Lenovo Smart Tab is our first certified Lenovo smart device, available with our Latitude guest room solution. This is their commercial grade solution and not their consumer version. This 10-inch HD screen is accompanied by an elegant charging dock that doubles as a high definition speaker. The dock will work with the Smart Tab when it's both docked and undocked, returning the tablet to the stand to ensure that its charging is almost effortless and ensures a connection to recharge each time. Lenovo Smart Tab complements our current Latitude software today and expands it as Lenovo smart devices will also play an integral role in Percipia's development of incorporating AI voice into our Latitude solution for guest-facing applications. If you've already have reviewed adding AI voice to your guest room but are waiting for a better solution, let us know today what you would like to see and/or what is currently holding you back. AEI Communications, a trusted provider of guest room phones and hospitality and a brand standard for MGM, Four Seasons, Marriott, Hilton, and Hyatt, plus numerous cruise lines, has also partnered with Percipia to achieve integrations with our vast library of hospitality-specific technology providers for their new VR model and 4.3-inch smart displays. As we turn now to the back of the house in hospitality terms, which is non-guest facing, we are excited by our strategic partnership with TraknProtect and their award-winning advanced suite of location-based services, which includes a comprehensive safety button alert platform, in addition to advanced inventory tracking technology. TraknProtect has been in the news for both winning the fiercely competitive E20X award at last month's HITEC, and also a top finalist in the HT&G Tech Ovation competition last April. Both of these competitions were for innovative technologies in hospitality at large. Later, we'll go into a deep dive to better understand how TraknProtect, cloud-based, Bluetooth Low Energy or BLE solution works both on and above the hotel property to provide a comprehensive solution covering everything from employee safety to asset tracking. Now let's see how these new solutions both complement our current solution offering and expand it even further. At the core of our solution offering has been and always will be our Parallax solution. Parallax is certified and approved to integrate with every significant PMS provider, with new ones being added monthly. Parallax provides custom hospitality integration for Avaya, Cisco, and NEC. And in addition to these enterprise-based PBXs, Parallax also integrates with Percipia's very own hospitality phone system, which is called Frequency PBX. Parallax also integrates with other hospitality-based technologies such as point-of-sale software, room controls, and workforce automation, to name a few. These features are custom-built for each property deploying Latitude, which is available as a guest room device, or alternatively, one that is downloaded by the guest to their own mobile device via Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Along with Percipia's own Frequency PBX, Percipia also offers Frequency Operator, which is an essential portal interface for hotel front desk and operators to view, transfer, and park incoming calls via a desktop GUI. As you can see, our TraknProtect partnership does not currently integrate to Parallax, and that it is available as a standalone solution or one that can be combined with Percipia's Parallax-based solutions with our 24/7 by 365-day technical response. In summary, each of these solutions address a specific need. Our hotel clients, whether they purchase their Percipia solution directly from us or through our authorized channel partners and resellers, are able to integrate our open software solution within their current deployment. Our Latitude solution works with either our own PBX frequency, or it can work with existing Avaya, Cisco, or NEC phone systems. The addition of our new solutions featured today continues to provide that same flexibility of adding the desired Percipia solution for your property. Lenovo, TraknProtect, and AEI solutions that we're going to cover today will not require our clients to have to repurchase or upgrade their PBX that they have already purchased from Percipia or someone else. What separates Percipia from anyone else is our extensive list of solutions, ranging from guest room applications to our phone system capabilities. With Percipia, all our solution offerings can interwork together, either immediately or in the future, if you wish to take a phased-in approach. Here are all the current hospitality technology providers that Parallax has certified, installed, and are available immediately for your next Parallax-powered solution. Quite an extensive list, isn't it? This is a result of our 20-plus years of doing software integration work for our hotel clients. This is also what separates Parallax from any other competitor, which is our library of installed and certified integrations. This is not a list of possible vendors that we could develop an integration using a common API. Each of these listed integrations has been installed and are working for our referenceable clients. As we mentioned before, Parallax is our engine for all of our integrations, whether it's integration of your current property management system to your hotel's phone system, or it's the integration of your point of sale, room control, workflow management, or in the near future AI voice engine for your guest-facing applications from us. It is Parallax that will be the engine used by AEI Communications for their soon-to-be released VR unit and/or their expanded Smart Display 4.3-inch phones, which will integrate to point-of-sale, room control, workflow management using Percipia's Parallax. Please let us know if you have any specific requests for Percipia and AEI for custom integration work. Recently, we worked with a timeshare group that does not have a PMS. They were pleased to find out that Parallax is actually able to handle check-in and check-out of their guests and provide the necessary integration for their call accounting and phone system. They were also excited that they can add integrations for their pending room control system and Alice housekeeping as well. Competitors to our Parallax product are not able to match this. Our Frequency PBX provides a solution to hospitality properties. It is available on a global basis and can be centralized using today's wide area networking, SD-WAN networking, and the internet. To centralize multiple properties for a specific hospitality brand to work as one fluid system across borders, oceans, and continents. Our frequency PBX solution is a SIP-based platform, able to work either on a property within a VMware or Hyper-V virtualized environment, or a dedicated Linux-based server. For those turning to the cloud, this is also able to be incorporated in a large list of above property scenarios as well. Even though it's an IP-based solution, it is able to work with your hotel's existing analog phones, or as well as your previously purchased IP phones that meet our minimum requirements. Percipia is a national reseller of Cetus, VTech, Grandstream, AEI, Biddle, and Polycop. As you will find, these open standards-based phone options are extremely price and feature competitive to our competitors' proprietary PBX phones. Frequency is purpose-built for hospitality with hospitality features that make it stand out from our competition, and also includes all of the features that you would find in a normal enterprise-based PBX competitor. You can still use Percipia solutions with another manufacturer's PBX, but once you take a closer look at our frequency PBX, you may want to join our current hotels that quickly are migrating to frequency PBX for cost, feature set, and reliability. So why have over 100,000 rooms gone with Percipia's frequency PBX? Here are a few reasons. Frequency is an integrated option from our Parallax integration into PMS, which allows for seamless integration and functionality with your hotel's PMS. This allows the PMS to instruct Parallax and Frequency to perform many of the more complicated requests that can come up within hospitality, automatically and immediately. If the hotel needs to move a guest from one room to another, they do so in the PMS, and our Frequency PBX receives the extension and mailbox move request and executes it automatically and immediately. If the hotel needs to swap guests, they do it in the PMS, and Frequency PBX executes that extension swap. It doesn't matter if there are multiple phones in the guest room. Our system can handle that request instantaneously. The software licensing from Percipia is based on the room. Other PBXs charge a suite feature to have multiple phones work in the suite as one. Percipia doesn't. If the hotel wants to combine existing rooms into one combined mega suite based on a guest reservation, they do this in the PMS, and Frequency PBX executes the request from the PMS for that stay and returns it back once the guest is checked out. Frequency PBX also allows for the inclusion of the guest's mobile phone to allow the out-of-town hotel guest treat that hotel room as their temporary office. This allows for their mobile phone to ring when there is a call transferred to the hotel room. This also allows for their mobile phone to receive an email when they have received a voicemail on that guest room phone. All this functionality is included when you purchase Frequency PBX, which comes with Parallax and Precision Voicemail with no additional licensing charges. This is true for both the hotel guest rooms and hotel admins, which include GM, sales, housekeeping, engineering, extensions. Housekeeping integration and handling of room status updates are handled by Frequency PBX via our Parallax integration into your hotel's PMS. Frequency Operator is just the ticket for hotel operators. No more need to have large proprietary consoles with multiple busy light field buttons. Frequency Operator allows for our software with many additional features to replace your old proprietary hardware attendant console. It allows immediate lookups of a room or a hotel department, allowing the directing of the call properly and accurately. It also allows to quickly redirect calls that may be ringing into housekeeping or some department for too long. Percipia's Frequency PBX, powered by Parallax, is also able to build a customized to your property 911 notification and response protocol. When a call is made to 911 first responders, your hotel will immediately be alerted when the call is initiated via a defined customized way that works best for your property, which can include multiple staff calls with verbal notification, SMS text messages, email notification, PC screen pop-ups that require acknowledgement. With all these levels working for your hotel, your staff will be best equipped to triage the situation until first responders are able to arrive on site. Your property security team will be notified immediately, and then, if desired, immediately triage the situation on the property. This head start of the property's security is vitally important versus what other systems do, which is notify that a 911 call had been made after that call was completed. To our existing frequency customers who have not yet deployed our enhanced 911 notifications module, please reach out to your Percipia Customer Success Manager for more information. Now, let's transition to Percipia's next solution, Latitude. Percipia's Latitude solution is our guest-facing application, custom designed to match the property's branding, services, and guest demographics. As I mentioned before, Parallax is the integration engine for your point-of-sale room controls, workflow management, and in the near future, AI voice engine. Your application can be fully integrated on day one of release, or we can roll it out in phases. The single pane of glass application can be deployed the way your hotel wishes. It can either be a device that you provide in the guest room, or it can be an application your guests download before they arrive. In the guest room, it can be deployed via SIP Android phone or iOS and Android tablet, either as your sole phone or along with other traditional phones. Your choice. Latitude can replace your current guest room phone and now be your multimedia device for both communicating to and from your guests. Latitude allows for push notification messages to be sent to a specific guest, or a group of guests, or all your guests in a vibrant multimedia graphic that replaces the often ignored blinking message light. Latitude can be your eco-friendly and eco-sustainable response to replacing your printed materials in the room with vibrant media that includes either pictures or videos, providing your property information that elicits an immediate response from your guests to the appropriate staff member via either a message or an immediate phone conversation. Earlier, we mentioned our announcements of partnership with Lenovo and their smart device. Our Latitude solution has expanded further with this partnership with Lenovo. First, the Lenovo Smart Tab is immediately available as your guest room device. Second, it is AI voice capable, which will allow us to deploy that technology in the near future. To further detail the versatility of this Percipia solution would be that you can deploy the solution regardless of your current hotel PBX. It can work as a standalone solution or it can be integrated. It is certified and supported to work as an integrated extension with Avaya, Northern Telecom, Cisco, and NEC, along with our own frequency PBX. It can be deployed on either an Avaya Vantage device or NEC phone, Grandstream phone, and now a Lenovo Smart Tab. You can use any of these devices or any combination of them as well, regardless of your current hotel phone system. There is no requirement to change your phone system before you can put your own customized Latitude solution to work for you. As additional support level of interacting with your guests and promoting your property's services. Latitude is fully customizable to meet and reinforce your property's branding, services, and guest demographics. Percipia will design a look and feel with options for you to choose from, or we will take your existing mock-up and make it be one that differentiates your property from any other property also using Percipia's Latitude. There's no cookie-cutter approach to our customization, and your guests won't recognize your application as the one they saw at your competitor's hotel down the road. Our solutions without boundaries is both our philosophy, which we incorporate into all of our solutions. With that, our Latitude solution, not locked into only working for you in the guest room, it can also work for your property to interact with your future or past guests before their stay, during their stay, and after their stay. Our Latitude BYOD, which stands for Bring Your Own Device, can enact new features during their stay with our geofencing capabilities. Our Latitude BYOD can also work hand in hand with our Latitude guest room in any manner you wish to explore. Now that we understand there are no boundaries to our solution, let's take a closer look at how the solution will save money over time and actually generate additional revenue with our next generation technology working for your property. Latitude, via its built-in and expandable CMS or content management system, allows your hotel to never have to print another piece of paper in your guest room ever again. This saves on printing, distributing, and helps you achieve your eco-sustainable goals. Latitude also is able to provide immediate new information that your hotel uploads to your CMS. This allows for your hotel to be more interactive with your guests with more timely updates. How often do you update your printed materials? Is the cost of printing and distributing preventing you from being more interactive? Is it printed announcement with little or no picture not getting the response from your guests that you desire? Would vibrant pictures and videos generate a better response available on an HD display that doesn't have to be turned on or interfere with that show or movie playing on the TV in your hotel room? Latitude also replaces the need for the separate alarm clock. Latitude includes an internet-based time that is always accurate and changes automatically when daylight savings goes into effect. No need for housekeeping to perform that task or check that the last guest changed the time when they set the alarm or tried to use the radio. Percipia's Latitude also includes internet-based streaming radio services to elevate your guest room's ambiance. We then are able to deploy this in a form factor, whether Lenovo, Avaya, NEC, or Grandstream, or some device you wish to work with. As I mentioned before, you do not have to buy a new phone system for Latitude. We have many ways we can interwork with your current system if you wish to keep it. Now, let's start to see the true potential of Latitude, or additional ways it can generate revenue for your property, by incorporating your other technologies into your guest's single pane of glass, available at their fingertips, featuring your property. Powered by Parallax's extensive library of installed and working integrations, there are no boundaries to how Latitude can deliver additional sources of revenue. Whether it's providing the ability to book spa appointments, or to receive suggestions from your concierge, or order room service, Latitude can provide an immediate revenue-generating phone option to your guests' fingertips. Let's examine some examples of how Latitude will enhance your guest stay and generate higher satisfied reviews and promote more interaction and promotion of your hotel services. All this interaction can be tracked and measured using Percipia's provided Google Analytics to find the hot and cold spots of your guest interactions, which can be used for enhancements and further refinement. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I couldn't agree more when it comes to choosing food from a menu. The ability to add pictures to your room service descriptions not only makes it more appealing, but it also answers food portion sizes and removes ambiguity. Latitude is able to integrate with your POS and automatically print the ticket at the wheel in your kitchen if you desire. For a more personalized approach, Latitude can queue the orders in your staff's workflow software or email that would prompt a first in, first out queue for follow-up calls from your staff, who can then confirm the order, confirm dietary restrictions, if any, and make wine pairing suggestions for possible additional upsell. Latitude can sell your spa services, golf times, or salon services 24 hours around the clock. Think of Latitude as your third shift or overnight employee, promoting your services and making reservation requests, either to your staff when they open the next morning or via integration to your current reservation software. Making room requests through Latitude provides efficiency for both your guests to get what they want and frees up your front desk from receiving the request while people are waiting to check in. Integration with either Hot Sauce or Alice is available for your hotel, as Percipia has done at several other properties. Latitude is helping improve the guest experience, which will help your online reviews, which always helps your hotel's bottom line. Also, Latitude is an additional member of your staff helping your guests with their requests so your actual staff can devote more time to guests with unique requests or require issue resolution. Your guest satisfaction with their stay is also measured on their ability to rest and not be disturbed. Latitude provides increased possibilities for your guest stay to not be interrupted and not disturbed. Available integration through your door lock company is available to integrate external visual indication with latitude for do not disturb. In addition, guests selecting do not disturb status can be integrated into your PBX's routing of calls of your workflow software if you desire. To summarize, the overall design of the application will be unique on day one and custom only to your property. This is what separates Percipia from any other. Guests who stay at your hotel will associate your latitude application with your property, as it was meant to be, custom to your hotel, and it will reinforce their desire to return to your property again. Latitude promotes your property and its services. It provides an additional level of interaction between your property and your guests. It provides real-time ordering of services from multimedia graphic-rich interactive menus on a 24/7 basis. Your offerings can be updated at any time at no additional cost of printing or distributing to each room. And yes, it even accepts and dials calls too. Powered by our new partnership with Lenovo, partner Percipia is developing an improved and more refined option for deploying AI voice in the near future. Our research shows that on average, 5 to 15% of guests are unplugging their Alexa devices after check-in because of their privacy concerns. This is causing an additional task for hotels in trying to find the unplugged devices after checkout. We're working on creating a solution that appeases those who don't want it and empowers those who do want AI voice in the room. And it's not going to be an additional burden for the hotel. Let us know if you have any reservations or restrictions to include AI in your room that you want to share with us so we can include this in our research and development of our soon-to-be released offering. Now let's do a deep dive on our strategic partnership with TraknProtect. TraknProtect is the leader in safety button monitoring, both with their technology and with the number of hotels that they've installed their solution to date. Percipia now provides TraknProtect services to both our existing clients and future ones through our direct sales and also through our authorized channel partner community. Their safety button monitoring solution is also able to provide additional benefits by also tracking additional hotel resources such as assets such as rollaway cribs and monitoring visiting vendors or staff. TraknProtect provides the best solution to a long-term problem that was not addressed until recently. Many hotel employees have experienced a sexual harassment episode during their career in hospitality. Unfortunately, there are far worse statistics of far more serious offenses, which I do not want to get into, but rather cover the solution that will help protect these hospitality employees going forward. Laws and/or union requirements have passed that cover over 10,000 hotel rooms to date and have a solution in place with additional municipalities and states drafting and soon to pass as well. The 5-star pledge has been adopted and is being phased in by 19 different global brands to have a solution in place by 2020. For your reference, here is a breakdown of many of those states or municipalities that have gone into effect. Here are the states and municipalities that are reviewing or will soon be passing legislation. Not included in these references are the state of New Jersey, which has passed a law that goes into effect January 1, 2020, and the state of Illinois, which is waiting for Governor Pritzker to sign legislation that has been passed by their state house. TraknProtect adheres to all requirements of each of these laws and union requirements. They provide one-click activation from a wearable device. Their monitoring software is able to pinpoint the location down to the room. The monitoring is continuous and updates the location of the victim if it is moved from the original location. All incidences are recorded and documented and maintained. Here for your reference is a step-by-step flow of TraknProtect safety button process. As you see, there is not any room left for chance that the employee's safety can be reestablished with this thorough technology that will aid a hotel's internal procedures to respond and resolve. The ability to establish a TraknProtect solution is made possible by its versatility of deployment options. The monitoring coverage can be established by either TraknProtect hubs or utilizing hotels' Wi-Fi infrastructure, or a combination of both to establish a thorough coverage. TraknProtect has certified integrations with Ruckus, Aruba, and Meraki, which are the predominant hardware players in hospitality Wi-Fi and high-speed internet access. TraknProtect's solution is administered and monitored by its cloud-based above-property web portal and mobile app specifically designed for hospitality. TraknProtect provides every option for your hotel's safety team to keep connected and be able to receive alerts and respond immediately. TraknProtect's leading technology is backed by 2 separate U.S. patents that provide the most comprehensive coverage with the most versatile deployment options to help competitively establish this solution for your hotel. We at Percipia understand the importance of getting this solution deployed to mitigate with the goal of removing a long-term problem within the hospitality industry. For that reason, there is no difference in price to you, the hotel, when you get your TraknProtect solution from either TraknProtect or Percipia. Please let your Percipia contact know that you are ready to examine how the solution can be possibly deployed using your current infrastructure and start protecting your employees. With that, I'm going to turn now to our Q&A. I thank you for the time you've given to understand all of our new announcements and how it fits in our current portfolio. So our first question is the bring your own device option available with on a tablet as well? Yes, either iOS or Android tablet, just like it's available on a iOS or Android mobile phone. Good question. Next question. How does the Lenovo Smart Tab differ from your other guest room smart devices? Great question. First of all, it's a not consumer grade option. It's one that is business grade. It is also the docking bar or sound bar separates it from any other, because it actually is a full functioning thing that works when either docked or not docked. And those are the 2 immediate differences from our current offering of other tablets. And then in the near future, it will be our vehicle for our voice AI, as I made mention 1 or 2 times before during the webinar. Next question. What if I have Parallax installed, but I change my PMS from one to another in the future? What happens there? Great question. You don't, first of all, have to rebuy Parallax like you may have to with any other technology, because Parallax is able to work with many different PMSs. All you would need to do is contact your customer success manager, and we would basically need to be making a few tweaks and make the connection to the next PMS for you, but you would not have to rebuy Parallax like you have to do with other solutions. Okay, I think this is going to be our last question that we're getting, because not many more are coming. Will the mobile app CMS allow for multiple users? Okay, so what we're talking about here is our Latitude CMS, or content management system, allow for multiple users, i.e. IT and or marketing. Great question. So yes, so IT can basically have more functionality and capabilities to make changes than marketing. And we can create, at your request, separate profiles that you can assign to different departments. All right, doesn't seem to be any other questions. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody for their time. If you have any more direct questions, either now or in the future, please don't hesitate to give us a call at 800-806-0408, or email us at info@percipia.com, or check our updates that are made often on our website, percipia.com. On behalf of everyone here at Percipia, I thank you for your time, and we look forward to serving you in the near future in your needs for hospitality technology. Take care.